To northern Iraq, from where he filed his last reports on the Kurdish troops crossing into Iraqi territory.
We're not allowed to go.
Yeah. This is the second morale boost in 48 hours for the Peshmerga.
He and his team were all too aware of the dangers of working in a war zone. However, his death was not as a direct result of the conflict, but tragically from a fall.
24 hours after
Gaby was one of Channel 4 News' longest-serving reporters. He joined ITN, which makes Channel 4 News, in 1985, after periods in print journalism and at the BBC.
Daylight on the Dumfriesshire hills.
By 1988, he had the job he wanted, Channel 4 News reporter.
Any one of these fragments could yield a vital clue to what happened.
Covering the major events that have shaped our lives, the fall of Ceausescu's regime in Romania.
At the height of Ceausescu's power, it was thought that 1 out of every 3 or 4 people were informers.
And the collapse of communism. As well as a spell as Moscow correspondent, he reported extensively from the Balkans, even interviewing Milosevic himself.
We were strictly forbidden from filming the demolished mosque site.
He uncovered the destruction of mosques in Bosnia, and his reports on the massacres at Srebrenica contributed to a number of awards.
Such dark episodes will have to be illuminated for there to be a lasting peace with justice.
He had a calm, quiet intelligence which was most evident when the world around him was going mad. He's charted the transformations and the upheavals in the Balkans, in Afghanistan and throughout Eastern Europe with a clarity and an intelligence which is second to none. He genuinely was an authentic and truly original voice. We're all utterly distraught and he'll be deeply, deeply missed.
What set apart Gaby's reporting was his sense of humanity and compassion. His own 4-year-old son died in a holiday accident 12 years ago. He understood loss and pain.
They tortured my aunt and some of my relatives.
That's what shone through, his ability to allow people to express themselves, his ability to encourage people to show their feelings on camera, and his ability to get to the heart of what was going on in great events.
Did you hear that the agreement was signed between NATO and the Yugoslav army, that they were going to leave Kosovo?
Yeah. He was a very warm, wonderful person. You knew you were quite safe with him, even though we went to really dangerous places.
For all his courage and skill here in Afghanistan 2 years ago, Gaby displayed enormous humility.
I have to declare a special private interest here. My own father was also in the Hungarian army, and he was also taken prisoner by the Russians.
He once said, "I'm not comfortable with the idea of the reporter being the hero. My job is to tell a story." He would have been embarrassed by this tribute.
Gaby Rado, who died today. Well, it's 2 minutes past 1, and here's Chrissy Reedy with the ITV National Weather.